Hey, look at my new toy. This mint D+A Maverick 250 I just picked up. Actually, just kidding. This is the same old Maverick 250 I picked up about a month ago. I already made a couple videos on it. Originally got it, from a friend who gave it to me for a song and a dance. And this one had the 10 through 40 meters bands in it, and then I made another video about mono banding it and all that, and I got it working. And then my buddy Tim took it back and cleaned it up and painted it and did his magic on it. I'm no good at the painting and all that stuff. I'm a fixer, not a pretty fire. So anyway, he gave it back, and I tested it again. So now it's complete, and I'm about to wrap it up and put it in the closet or on the rafters in the basement or in the dungeon or somewhere. I don't know. But since he cleaned it up, I'm very happy with it. Tim the man on that. I mean, look at it. It passes for, almost new, excellent condition, at least, on the outside. The cover is the same. You can see some stuff on the inside, and if you look real close, you can see it's not perfect, but boy, it doesn't look like the same amp, does it? And this here was originally where the band switch knob was, and that actually was all taken out, and that left a hole, and you could put a plug in it, but I didn't like the look of the plug, especially with the small mounting holes behind it. So I don't even know where I got this big matching knob from. Did it come with, because it matches those D+A knobs. Did it come from another amp or what? But even though this knob doesn't do anything, it's just a screw that mounts it. It's a dummy or a blank knob. I think it looks well with the amp. So I've already went through it before, but real quick, tune and load for the finals. Driver tune and load down here, that's a screwdriver adjustment. That used to be the band switch, and that one's power high low, AM SSB delay, standby, operate on the relay, and actually filament, but that's the main power on and off on this. And we're not going to turn it in on the underside, but here it is on the top side. This up and running, so we're not going to get too close to it, but all cleaned up and done up by Tim. Small tube in the back is a 6AQ5, which threw me for a loop. I thought D+A used 12-volt filament, but it had a 6-volt center tap on this one, so it used a 6AQ5 king tube or relay tube. Then the 4 small drivers, sometimes they call them baldies, and compared to these, you can see why they call these baldies. They have no plate cap or nothing on the top, so they're ball tubes. So nickname for them is baldies. And then these are the 4 finals, the 6LQ6 tubes, and that's what it looks like, all cleaned up by Tim. Did a real good job of it. Very happy, that I took this junker on. At first, I'm like, I got amps coming out of my ears. The rafters are full, and I don't need another one. But he gave it to me for a song and a dance. So hey, again, thanks, Tim. So anyway, hopefully it's all tuned up. So we're gonna put it on standby at first, and show the radio going into it, mud duck radio over there. So a little under 3 watts audio. I'm talking about 4. Let's put it on peak. 10 watts peak. That's going into a dummy load. We're gonna put it on the 200 watt scale and put it on the low side and fire it up. So only doing 60 watts, backing up on RMS on the low side. If I tuned it for low watts, I could of course get more than that out of it. And on the low on these amps, the D+A Phantoms and Mavericks, uses 1 meter the bottom one for the low side, and when we go on high side, I'm gonna get off the 200-watt scale so I don't pin my needle. It uses that top meter for the high. So anyway, we're keyed up on high now, and audio, just doing a couple 100 watts, whistling to about 275, getting close to 3. Audio, only talking about 200. Audio, and that's on average. And on peak, audio, talking about 350. So that's it before we put this guy in the closet. A Maverick 250, talking about 350 peak watts, doing what it's supposed to do, all cleaned up. Looking good with no hiccups and no funny stuff. This Mono Bandit 10 meter, 11 meter only D+A Maverick 250. Again, thanks, Tim. Bye.